Hi, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name's Jeremy Jeffs. I'm one of the team that's putting together the Remedy Photography Festival in Lincolnshire in June this month.
And what is the Remedy Festival all about?
The Remedy Festival is a photography festival that's dedicated to looking at health. Health is one of the central issues of our time. It dominates economics, it dominates politics, and it dominates personal life. But there is no photography festival that I can find that's dedicated to looking at health and photography. So I suggested it a while ago to everyone, and everyone kindly said, do it and we'll help you. So we've done it.
Brilliant. And why is it so important to you?
Two reasons, really. As a photographer myself, I'm very, very interested in health issues. I work mainly with health charities and with the NHS. But also, I have a long-term condition myself. I have ME, and for the last 4 years, I've been working on a big project, a body of work about people with ME, which has been shown in London and is about to come out as a book. But I was looking for photography festivals to get it out there so we can talk about what ME is like for other people. And I discovered there weren't any photography festivals around the world that are dedicated just to health. So we thought we'd start one.
And why Lincolnshire?
Two reasons. One, I live in Lincolnshire now. After 35 years in London, we've moved up to Lincolnshire to be back with my wife's family down here in the south of the county. And secondly, Lincolnshire has been so welcoming to the idea. Organisations from everyone, to the voluntary engagement team, to the university, and independent producers, everybody has been welcoming and said, yes, let's do this, let's help. And great, let's get a photography festival going outside of London where we can bring people to our wonderful county and show them something of national importance while they're there.
And what do you hope people will walk away from visiting this festival? What do you hope they'll take away with them?
I hope they'll see something they can relate to, that they can see that other people have health issues and health struggles, and look at the steps and the techniques they use to cope. And just to see themselves, to know that people are looking at health in an uncritical way, because often the conversation around health is in terms of doing better. Let's get you back to work. Let's get you doing this. Let's get you doing that. Actually, sometimes it's better just to look at health uncritically and hear people's own stories. So that's what I hope they'll walk away with.
Brilliant. And there's a number of venues. Lincolnshire's a huge county. Yeah. There's a few venues going on. So what sort of, there's a different feel across those venues and the artists that we'll be seeing?
Well, we've been really lucky to get 5 incredible venues. We've got the Lincoln Arts Centre in Lincoln, we've got Lincoln Central Library, and we've got the cooperation of a fantastic photography shop called Not Quite North. And then we're also showing at the Embassy Theatre in Skegness and at the Seaview Colonnade in Sutton-on-Sea. So each of those locations is showing work by a single photographer looking at a single subject. Also, in the middle of the month, on the 19th to the 21st, we've got a festival weekend at the Barbican Creative Hub in Lincoln, where we'll be hosting a day of talks from photographers and also people who are critically involved in the way photography is used. And then we'll also be showing images from the festival all around the county. You'll be able to come to one place, the Barbican Creative Hub, and see them all in one place, projected on the walls there.
Right. And this festival is running throughout the whole of June. What next after that? Is this going to happen again?
Well, yes, as you say, the festival runs throughout the whole of June, and we've already started having conversations with other photographers and artists who've contacted us saying they're very keen to do more, to be involved in next year. So we think of this year very much as a pilot project. We put it on with a shoestring, although we were amazingly fortunate to get Arts Council funding. We've also had some useful funding from Lincolnshire partners as well. But this year is a pilot. We want to see how it goes, see the reaction, also learn what can we do better next year. But yeah, we've had such a good response that we really are hoping to do it again next year. We've also had some constructive thoughts about perhaps doing a series of talks, some online portfolio reviews, and maybe even a cohort of mentors, people who mentor each other throughout the year to produce a project and work together. So we're thinking about ways to keep it going. Yeah.
So are you still looking for people to get involved either this year or for the next version, the next festival?
We've got two ways people can get involved. We'll shortly be launching a funded commission from the Usher Gallery at Lincoln Museum. They're putting up a fund to pay an artist to produce a body of work for next year's festival. That will be announced on the website and social media very shortly. And the second way people can get involved is volunteering. We'd love to have some people to come along and help at the festival weekend from the 19th to the 21st of June. Or we've got various exhibitions that we might need personnel at to help tell people what the shows are about, or even come and install shows with us. That's the big push in the next couple of days.
Brilliant. So it's about Lincolnshire, it's about health, it's about photography. It feels to me as though it's got something for everyone and they should come along.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And it's not heavy. I mean, the subjects that are dealt with are quite important. We've got shows about autism, dementia, care in the community, transition, but they're presented in a way that's collaborative with the subjects themselves. So it feels like storytelling rather than journalism.
Brilliant. I really look forward to it.
Thank you, Vicky.